This last strategic plan we just completed this year, and it was more comprehensive. It included focus groups with staff, focus groups with some of our members, and then ultimately the board of directors adopting the strategic plan. A lot goes into that decision. One of the factors is who would be the most effective person to take on this project. Like most nonprofits, our staff is really spread thin over everything that we work to accomplish. And so some of it has to do with efficiency. Is this a project that would be better to bring a consultant in as opposed to assign it to a staff person who's already got a lot on their plate? So efficiency is a factor. Also expertise. We, on a lot of the areas that we do use CNM for, we use it because there's this person at the Center for Nonprofit Management that really has that expertise that we don't have in-house. Also, it's sometimes helpful to have a third party coming in that is not as connected to what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. It helps to give a fresh perspective. So that's another factor that we consider in making those decisions. When we are deciding to use a consultant, there are certain times that we may need an industry consultant, and we would look to a national or a regional resource. For nonprofit management, I feel like we've got the very best right here in town, and so we choose CNM because of the expertise. The other reason is the value. It is very affordable. I feel like we get a very good return on our investment and on the consultant services that we purchase through CNM. Okay, great. For me, Center for Nonprofit Management is tried and true. I've worked with them over actually more than 2 decades, and I have a lot of confidence in the way things are done, and I have a lot of confidence in the consultants.
Okay, great.
I've been with the Tennessee Primary Care Association 25 years, and one of my tasks as its leader is to make sure that the Primary Care Association is always following kind of best practices for a not-for-profit organization. And that I think I have been able to get a lot of help with from the Center for Nonprofit Management, so that year by year, by using the consultants, the results that I see is that we're staying up to date, that we're continuing to grow and to change and to implement best practices for nonprofits, and not only in Tennessee but across the country.
Great.
As a leader of a nonprofit, one of your main challenges is to build your team. Who is going to be your staff team, but also outside of your staff and your board, who are your go-to people that you know that you can call on and that can come in and help you to achieve your goals. And I would say that the Center for Nonprofit Management consultants are good people to have on your team, and really recommend considering them, bringing them in and using them and including them as part of the team that you have at your disposal.